Gary Moore, Umbrella Man. Was it Umbrella Man Blues? I see it written two different ways. But anyways, killer groove here, man. Tuning is standard. Awesome groove rhythmically, and then some fabulous solo work from Gary Moore in this. So CVT guitar lesson for Jason. 12th fret E and A, just slide to get started, and then here's your groove. 3rd fret up top, hammer 5. 3A, half step bend, 5E. Staccato rest. 3E, rest, pull off to open, and then 5th fret E. Quick rest as you do string mutes. So it'll be 6 times. Like Pac-Man. And you're going to do that 2 times? Well, you're going to do it 3 times. 3rd time, don't do the muting. So let's take it from the 3rd time. Love this. So in place of that mute, you're going to go down, up, mute, and then go 4D, 5G, slide to a half step sharp to 5/6, down, up, mute again. So it's down, up, mute before, down, up, mute after. And then to finish the section 1A, it's just the groove part without the mutes. Sometimes that 3rd fret E is a bend, like not a big deal. I don't even know if he consciously thought about that, because sometimes he's not doing that. So that'll end section 1A. Then 12 seconds in, you're going to repeat all of it. Section 1B, 23 seconds in. Although it's a different section, Jason, it's still part of the same groove of the song, okay? Same riff, I should say. And it's kind of the same here on the beginning, but play it on the A and D string. This time the end filler is different. He goes, let's see. Yeah. Just like but it's different notes and different strings. Down, up, mute, 4th fret barred, G, B, and E, slide to the 5th fret, mute, down, up. If you want to get better at that funk thing, Jason, that's a good little thing to work on. Or over here, you know. Anyways, good stuff. Mixing the funk with the blues here. After that, that's 2 times, 2nd time no star. So you're going to repeat the groove. That's it for that part. Okay. Section 1C, 28 seconds in. This is still part of the riff. It's back to the beginning. But he uses that one. Okay, the down, up, mute, which we used earlier, and then go start it kind of over again. Right here, important setup. You'll accent into a D9 and a D sharp 9. If you haven't played these chords, which I think you have, Jason, I think I've showed you these. If not, they're a little tough at the beginning to get used to. 5A, 4D, 3rd finger bar the 5th fret, last 3 strings. That's what I remember having trouble with way back in the day when I first learned this chord. You'll go from there, pause, and then up a half step. So, and then up down on the low E. It's hard to hear an up down, but that it's twice, but it is. You'll go. The chord is the E7 sharp 9, or the Hendrix chord. From the A string down, 7, 6, 7, 8. Vibrato it. And then up, down, open E. 12 D and G slide. 1st fret on the low E twice. I would use thumb for this. It'll go. Oops, missed it. 2, 1, 3. So thumb will do the 1st fret low E twice. 2G, 1B, 3E. Open E twice, Hendrix chord, open E. So it's The main groove comes after that. And then this is a different filler. So it's... Love that. Mute down up and then 11G and 11E. And you're going to mute the B string in between. Slide it a half step to 12. End with mute. So it's... So... Then we go to the top of page 3. Yes. And then back to the main groove, E and A string. And then open E and 5 picked, both of them. You don't have to pull off. Okay, kind of ends it. Officially what ends it is the Hendrix chord. You'll go. Slide it. Section 2A, 44 seconds in. It's like the verse second time through. He's going to go slow. You're going to 4-4-4, last 3 strings, slide to 5s. And then down, up, down, up. They're all mutes except the final up. So down, up, mute, back to the chord. Up, down, up, mute. So that's this. Fives, slide to 7s, down, up. And then the second half of this groove, go back to 4th fret, last 3, slide to 5. And then strum the 5s when you get there this time. And then up, down, up, down on the mute, so it's chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, 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 and then 8, 7, last 2, or the E and B string. So that second half will go. Oops, I'm missing something. Oh. Up, down, up, down. But that last down will be an 8th fret E and B. Okay, that whole section is 2 times. Kind of like verse, second time through. Repeats at 55 seconds in. Just follow the notations until we get to the solo. Solo 1, 1/16 in. Unison bends. 5B, 7G. We're going to bend the G a whole step. Do it twice, vibrato it. Same thing, 7/9. Same thing, 3/5. Same thing, 4/6. 126 timestamp. This is awesome, man. I haven't done this exact phrase, and it's super fast. Kind of an Eddie Van Halen sounding thing. You're gonna upstroke 7G, pull off 5 open, downstroke 7D, and play it 8 times. And just shift the finger rather than individually lift it and replace it. That takes time, and you won't be able to get it fast enough. If you have to subgroup it, go. And then work on repeating it. Anyways, I love that. 129, 7G bend. 5th fret E, B. 8 pull 5B. 7 pull 5G. 7D. Sounds like this. So it's 7G, pinch harmonic bend, half step 5G. This is really cool. You can downstroke all these. 7 7/5D, and then on the A, 7/6/5/3, 5/3/5 on the E, pinch vibrato the end. So it's okay. Then like just a slide up 5 to 15 and back down, like no biggie. Minute 34, another cool one you're gonna like, Jason. I know your style, dude. You're gonna dig this. Pick hammer hammer. Open 3/5 on the E and the A, but do it on the A twice. Okay, so open 5/7 on the D and G and D. So slow, it's oops. Oops. He hasn't palm muted, but it sounds cool to palm mute that stuff. Anyways, knew you'd like that. 3A half step bend, 5E vibrato, 3rd fret A, slide to 17, slide back down, open E. Okay, this is cool. Double stops, 5GB, 7GB, and then 8s. You're gonna pull to 7s and 5s. So it's, then you'll see the start of double dots. 7, 8, pull 7, 5, do it 8 times. Here's what it sounds like. I'll do it a little slower and then speed it up. So pretty cool. So after 8 times, go 142 timestamp, 7GB, 5G bend, 7D vibrato. It's just this. So after you're going open E down up, and then 8B bend, and this is cool. 5EB, 7E pull 5, 8/5BE, 8 pull 5B, 7G bend. And then after the 7G bend, you're going to go 5BEB, 8 pull 5 on the B, 8 pull 7/5 on the G, to 7D. So we have 7GB, 7D, 5G, 7 pull 5D. So let's try it from the beginning of that line. Seven A, slide to 5, pull to 3. So, and then on the E, you're gonna go EAE, 5th fret, 3A, 5E, rest, Hendrix chord. So it's okay, that's it for the first solo. Everything repeats as far as the grooves. The only new thing for you is solo number 2, and then I got to show you something that they do at the end of the song. 11 G and E, or E and B, sounds interesting. He's doing like a bends it, and then 8 times of up on 11s, down on 11s with a half step bend. It sounds like this. 8 times. So. And then after you do the 8 of them, you'll be doing a half step 11 pre-bend, and then just a rest as you keep bending. 225 timestamp. This is cool, and this is a kind of notorious Gary Moore riff right here. 13G, 10B. 13B, pull off to 10. 8 times. And if you pick it like that, you can get that speed. Down, down, up. My index, I got to touch the G though, or it's going to be noisy as heck. You can experiment with fingers. You know, I'm not sure which one I like. This is a stretch, but I like how it feels, you know. But it's slow. It's okay. From there, after 8 of those, 3B, bend 2 steps up to that, and then 13, 10, 10, vibrato, 12G, slide, 230 time stamp. This is really cool. Check it out. For some reason, it just sounds kind of Eddie Van Halen-ish. You're gonna go palm mute 13, 14 G, and then 14 E. Go. Same thing on 11, 12. You'll go. Okay, and he keeps kind of continuing with that concept. 9, 10. So. Oops. 8, 9. So.